Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your astrology forecast for the month of April. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you're interested in working with me, you can visit my webpage to schedule a tarot and astrology consultation. You can also learn and participate by signing up for one of my classes or webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, this information can be found at willowgracemystic.com, or you can look in the link below. If you'd like to receive updates when they first come out, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. So now let's dive in. Pisces, we have so much forward momentum right now. We feel it as if everything is set into motion and we just need to follow it through to the end. All personal planets are direct and they are not, they are out of their shadow period. Anything that you want to begin, start, create, now is the time. The dates between March 3rd and April 27th is open and free for all of this manifestation. The universe is now working with you to move things forward that you want to grow, launch, begin, or to start in your life. Take advantage of this beautiful period because it has clarity that you can work with, and it's working in your favor to bring things in your life to you. Now we're going to have two new moon lunations this month, one at the beginning and then a solar eclipse at the end of the month. We start off the beginning of the month with jam-packed with Aries energy. On April 1st, we have the sun and the moon together in a beautiful aspect in an Aries new moon at 11 degrees. So with the sun representing our conscious mind and our moon, our unconscious thoughts and our feelings, we're going to want to take initiative, take action. Mercury, the planet of ideas and communication, is going to be here to help us follow through with that plan. Now, the inner drive that we have is going to help us carry this momentum forward of personal topics. So think all about you. How do you look? How do you act? How do people see you? What do you want? What do you want for you in the outside world? This new moon is also, it's happening in your second house of income. So your feelings, your value, things that you value, your worth, your cash, your property, your material, these are possessions. So think about you and your possessions, your money, things that you value. So with this new cycle is a perfect time to begin with a clean slate. And it is a perfect commit. It's a time for a great commitment to personal goals that are solid and realistic. You're going to take this combined energy of you and your personal finances and things that you value and take charge of your life to begin new projects and launch new activities in this area. Then on April 5th, Venus, the planet of love, is going to join Jupiter and Neptune in the soulful sign of Pisces in the sky. Now, we will be generous in matters of love. We're going to be trusting of others and compassionate in healing. This combination of planets, it's able to bestow all kinds of gifts that are coming our way, not only in love, but in all kinds of relationships. So set aside this day, make time for plans with others to get out in the world and spend time with those that you love. Next, on April 16th, we're going to have a beautiful full moon in the harmonious sign of Libra. Now, this for you will be in your 8th house of shared resources. April's moon is called a pink moon. It represents newness, freshness, letting go of things that no longer serve you, that for your best and your highest good. There's an optimism for the future, an anticipation of goals and dreams that are going to be coming to fruition. This is a time for change and growth. You're going to be seeking a balance between what is yours and other people, their income, it is shared resources of this will illuminate some things that may come to an end with new beginnings. This could be with the 8th house. It could be you and your partner's money. This could be investments. This could be wills. This could be taxes. This could be paying off or receiving money back from others or paying off bills. So it's a huge, it's documents that are signed, contracts that are signed between you and others. These could be clients, this could be you and a partner, or it could be other things like taxes or alimony, child support, those kinds of topics. So this is an opportune time for you to step into your power and get some things done where the light is being revealed. Next, on April 19th, the sun is going to enter the stable and earthy sign of Taurus. Now, while here we are going to want to ground and our thoughts and our actions, make them more stable. We're going to take these ideas from the projects that we've created with our relationships, our partners, anything that we have begun and planted the seed for, and that we want to grow, and we want to grow them in a stable and more conservative way to move forward. There's going to be an internal drive to maintain a sense of security and balance with all of these projects beginning. And last, on April 30th, this is probably the most anticipated lunation so far this year. We have a solar eclipse, new moon, in the earthy and sensual sign of Taurus. I've been talking about this for a while because eclipses always bring about the rumblings of change before it actually gets here. Back when we had a full moon in the sign of Leo, the sun, which represents things that it's illuminating us, and the moon was in the sign of Leo. Leo is what you take pride in, your creativity. It's the fifth house, children, all about things that you want to do. And it formed a grand cross in the sky, activating the north node of where you're supposed to be going, and the south node is some things that you're going to be left behind. It was giving us an idea then about things that were going to be started and things that were going to be falling to the wayside. So this is the beginning of a new cycle of the north and south nodes, with the north node in the sign of Taurus and this of where we need to go, the south node in the sign of Scorpio, now things that need to be cleared out and left behind. This is the first in a series of eclipses that will continue until the end of 2023. So it's going to keep occurring 3 more times this year and then into next year. This eclipse is about your destiny. It is about heading towards it. It is activating hidden gifts, karma, and fate. It is about a push and a pull between material versus spiritual, what belongs to you versus what belongs to somebody else, your resources versus somebody else's, the me versus the we. The sun, which symbolizes our external experience in the outer world, is being obscured by the moon. And this is our emotional inner world. And this means that the solar eclipse will probably begin inside before it is felt with our relationships on the outside world. For you, this is going to be happening in your third house. And this is that means that there could be some sort of drama involving technology, communication, phone, email, texting, computers, all forms of modes of transportation, travel, mobility, education. This could be your close neighbors, your siblings. This covers all of these topics. Your daily routine can now change dramatically. There could be some short distance travel or education plans that now materialize. There may be a major event in the life of a close neighbor or sibling that will affect you. You might gain an entirely different perspective on a matter that you have been mulling over, and now you finally have the revelation of the idea. So the idea of communication, interpersonal communication, how we communicate, how we experience someone else, those things serve as reflectors so that we can identify what do we need to adjust in our own lives. So we quit attracting that type of energy. Devices of all types, buying new, updating them. This can be phones, computers, devices, systems updated, email, etc. Transportation and modality modes, or you purchasing new, you paying attention to anything that could interfere with, or there could be a distraction with. This could be biking, walking, paying attention so we don't accidentally bump into somebody or get hurt by not paying attention while walking, biking, driving. This could be physical mobility that could be healed, or a different chapter of mobility in our lives moving forward. Physical relatives can come back into our lives. This could be the writing or editing that you've been working on that now comes to completion. There could be going back and finishing or dusting off of the old to finish classes, workshops, anything that you've started. How are we imprinted by others? Meaning our social settings. There are notable interactions. Respond to what occurs and look into it for opportunities. Follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition, and be very accountable for all of your actions moving forward. This is about you owning your part. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you'd like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit the like and subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel below and make sure you share with your friends or anyone that you think could benefit from this information. You can also find me on Facebook, where I host personal updates, and you can sign up for one of my free webinars. To sign up for the newsletter, you can visit willowgracemystic.com or click the link below. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on how this energy is manifesting in your life today.